Hey, free birds, are we live? I'm not sure if we're live now, but we can go live anyway. I think we are. You can tell me in the chat box if we are. I just love that song from Shaycation's video. First time I've actually heard it. And so today's video is on Shay Mitchell. Can you guys see me? Let me know if you can see me. Hello chat, confused, hi queen, hey. So the time was, hey. So the time was screwed up a little bit. It's meant to be 24 hours. It's meant to be in like a day. No, I got it wrong because, anyway, it's confusing. I'm not gonna go into it. And the quality is gonna be probably a little bit crappy because we have bad weather here, but it's awesome to see all you guys. Hello. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me. This is gonna be fun, okay? So I just want to remind you guys, first up, hit the subscribe button. Help me get to 1 million. Here it is here. So subscribe. Oh, here it is. Hang on. Where am I going? Here's the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it. So you're going to be able to get a notification when I upload a video. Straight away, you're going to know. So hit that. Also, shameless plug. Hey, I put a lot of time into this book. The Raw Till 4 Diet, check it out. I'm going to put a link in the description below. It is a great book to have, and I've had a lot of success with it, so has many people. All right, I'm going to get onto this video. I'm going to talk to you guys soon. I love seeing you all here. Hopefully the quality of this is good enough and it doesn't lag too much. I think there may be a little bit of lag, but bear with me. All right, so we're going to go to Shay Mitchell's Instagram, and I'm going to just hide you guys for a second in the chat box while we look at the full page. And she's got 17.8 million followers on Instagram. This girl is influencing so many of you young girls around the world. I mean, Shay Mitchell, I actually didn't, I know who she is, but I have never watched one season of Pretty Little Liars. I don't really know anything about it. I know, I've been living under a rock. Have a lot of you freebirds been watching it? I'm not sure, okay? Like, it's not something I do. I'm on YouTube, I'm not on mainstream TV, so I didn't know who she was, but that doesn't matter. We can get into this more. She makes some videos on, she makes posts on Instagram, like, kind of posing ones and stuff, and she is gorgeous. Like, damn, the girl is gorgeous. I think she's part Asian. I am not sure, maybe you can tell me. But she is beautiful. She really, really is beautiful. And this isn't a personal attack against her at all, okay? Not a personal attack at all. This is me just trying to help. Isn't that what we're doing, freebirds, in the chat box? I love Pretty Little Liars. Okay, maybe one day I will watch an episode, but it's not going to be today. All right, let's go to her YouTube. So she's got over 2 million subscribers on YouTube because she is a celebrity, and people are like, oh my gosh, she's a celebrity. Celebrities on YouTube, got to watch them. And she just made a video 5 hours ago that's had over 200,000 views. So the thing I'm trying to emphasize here is a lot of young girls are being influenced by her. So she has a level of responsibility. She really, really does. Whether she realizes that or not, she does. Because there's a lot of you girls out there looking up to her. There's impact to what she does. There is a huge, a swell around her. Once she does something, it makes an impact that ripples out there. So I want to know what she eats. And I mean, it's kind of confusing because she seems to, in public, say, I eat a lot of junk food, I eat a lot of pizza, a lot of crap, basically like that. And she's like a kind of like, her image is about eating a lot of pizza and, staying slim, being able to eat whatever she wants. So I looked around for her diet and I came across Hollywood Scoop. Yeah, came across Hollywood Scoop. And in the comments, someone wrote, Freelee is going to come for her. Freelee is going to come for her. Here, Grace Carey wrote that, and someone wrote, haha, so true, Freelee is wonderful, that's nice, thank you. I'm not coming for her, I'm just trying to help, seriously. So everybody in the chat box, let's watch this video together, okay? We're watching all this together. This is live, real time. I love this, the fact that you all are here with me watching this. All right, let's go. Hollywood Scoop.
She says, I truly enjoy working out, so I mix up my workouts with spin, boxing, or hiking. Being able to stay active allows me to indulge once in a while. As for her diet, the millennial queen says, food and exercise are all about balance for me. Unless I'm prepping for something that requires I be really strict with my food, I really do try to eat healthy and clean, but we'll also have that slice of pizza if that's what I'm craving. So, do you guys want to...
Oh my God, you know, you can eat pizza. It's okay. I eat pizza. I've been eating pizza for years and years and years, but now for the last decade, over a decade, it has been a vegan pizza. Vegan pizza is so good, isn't it, Freebirds? Seriously, tell me in the comments. It is so good. Vegan pizza is the best thing ever. You never ever have to sacrifice the life of an animal or your health to eat pizza. Just get vegan pizza. It's damn easy. So I want to know what she eats in a day, and Hollywood Scoop has helped us out, and they have got it in. They've got her Snapchat, and they've just got it in this little bite-size clip. So let's check it out.
I know what the superstar eats in a day? She logged it. Breakfast is a smoothie with a big handful of spinach, a banana, a scoop of naked protein powder, PB2 powder, that's powdered peanut butter, and ground flaxseed. That sounds like health in a cup. For a snack, she has 2 hard-boiled eggs and a brown rice cake. And for lunch, a salad with spinach, carrots.
Hey, I just want to stop it there. Okay, so the breakfast sound okay. I'm not sure what the protein powder has in it, whether it is a vegan protein powder or not. And there wasn't a lot of fruit, okay? It was a pretty small meal. But the PB2 powder, the peanut butter powder, have you guys tried it? It is so good. It is so, so good. Yeah, pizza for life. I agree, vegan pizza for life. The PB2 powder is really, really nice. I recommend that. It's low-fat peanut butter powder. I sometimes put in my smoothies. It is nice. It is really, really nice. Bananas, a bit of that. It's really good. You don't need protein powder, so don't worry about that. 2 hard-boiled eggs. Okay, so I want to talk about that. So eggs have been proven time and time again to be little acid balls of cholesterol. Not good for you, not good for you at all. But I mean, I just feel like Shay doesn't know, okay? So this isn't me attacking her and going, oh, you're so stupid, you don't know, why don't you eat like this? It's not about that at all. But I have educated myself, and a lot of you Freebirds in the chat and watching this video have educated yourself, so you actually realize what you're doing, you know, when you eat things like eggs is not healthy for not only your body, but also the lives of baby chicks. And I just want to look at this baby chicks situation here. So it is really, really sad. I've made a video on the egg industry before, but I just want to go here. So the daily grind, every single day in the US, more than 500,000 male baby chicks are ground alive or suffocated because they are of no use to the egg industry. So every time you eat eggs, this is what is happening. And it doesn't matter if they are free-range eggs. It doesn't matter. Okay, if they're from the backyard, that is a little bit different. But most people are not eating eggs, and Shay's not eating them from her backyard. You know, she's buying them and she's eating them out and stuff like that. So she's supporting a really, really cruel industry. Okay, it's super, super cruel. So I agree, Erin, I agree. Eggs are so nasty. By the way, we have the chat on slow mode, so it's so much better because I can read your comments. It's really, really good. Eggs are terrible. Ew, eggs. I'm so with you on that. Okay, so eggs explained. All right, I want us to look at this table quickly. Hopefully you can see it, but the quality is kind of crappy, but let's have a go. So like eggs, you can see all along the bottom is male chicks killed at birth. It doesn't matter whether they're barn laid. It doesn't matter whether they're certified free range. It doesn't matter if they're certified organic. All the male baby chicks are suffocated or they're put through a grinder. This is at birth. It's horrible. This is babies. This is literal babies. So every time you eat eggs when you're out, every time you eat eggs that obviously aren't from your backyard, but we'll talk about that, you know, that they're still not healthy for you if they're from your backyard. But every time you do that, every time you're eating eggs out, you are supporting this industry and you're supporting the death of baby chicks. And you don't have to. You know why? You know, there's egg replacements out there that are perfect. So, you know, I want Shay to realize what she is supporting and what she is putting out to the public. You know, she's having these hard-boiled eggs. for her morning tea or whatever. But it's so much bigger implication than her just eating them. There's so much more to it, and that's why I wanted to show you guys that. Look it up anytime. I know none of you want to support the death of baby animals, of any animals, but babies in particular. So let's move on a little bit with the rest of what she eats. Firstly, actually, she does a lot of exercise, as you can see. She's doing a lot of exercise there. And this is definitely going to help offset the results of eating unhealthy. But let's move on.
Kale, broccoli, beets, bean sprouts, quinoa, tofu, and carrot chili vinaigrette. And for dinner, she has salmon with lemon and pepper with a side of asparagus. Okay, take it from me. You guys, I just started working with a nutritionist, and Shay literally does all the right things. She eats.
I'm kind of annoyed by this Hollywood scoop woman. I'm trying not to throw any shade her way, but like, she's just sucking up to Shay so much. It's like, oh, Shay is perfect. Like, I've got a nutritionist and like, she's doing everything perfectly. It's sad that she's not like bothering to do any research on it and see that there is like a world of research on eggs in particular, that they are unhealthy for you and that they're cruel. And she's like, yeah, but she doesn't know, you know, so I'm not giving a shit. I'm just like a little irritated. Let's just put it that way.
Like the goddess that she is. And I'm actually...
Okay, we've heard enough of that. So she eats fish as well. Fish is definitely not a health food, guys. Don't be fooled by the propaganda. It is not healthy. It is coming from a toxic place. All industry runoff or pharmaceutical runoff, that is getting put into the ocean, and it's concentrated in the flesh of the fish and the fat in the fish like 9 million times. So you're getting like this super toxic like soup that is being absorbed into the fish, and then you go and cook it, and that plus PCBs and plastics, it's really unhealthy for your cells, okay? So fish is also being connected to cancer and a lot of ill health like gout and diabetes. So please just do your research, and it's also cruel. We don't need to sacrifice animals. Let's just agree not to sacrifice animals, please. Please. We don't need to do it anymore. All right, and another thing I noticed is that this diet was very small in calories, okay? About 1,500 calories I estimated that Shay ate for that day. And that's another thing. She's recommending, she's putting out what she eats, and she's not realizing that it's actually influencing young girls to eat less. And we don't want you young girls to eat less. We want you to eat more. We all want to eat as much as we care for, right? Like, be satisfied after meals. What do you guys think in the chat? Let's have a quick look at the chat. Never liked fish. They're slimy. They are slimy. Honestly, like, why would you want to eat some slimy thing from the ocean that is full of chemicals? And once you cook it, it's even more toxic. I mean, raw is toxic enough, but super toxic when it's cooked. GPs only have 1 day of nutrition education in their degree. Don't listen to their dietary advice. Well, Fruity Full Yoga, I totally agree. Yes, 24 hours, like 1 day in their whole like 8 years or so of medical school. It's pretty scary, okay? They're not taught to make you healthier, okay? They're taught to prescribe drugs. Okay, that is what GPs are taught to do, and to make money for the pharmaceutical industry. You know, I used to work in a medical center, and they get paid off a lot by pharmaceutical reps that come around. So for them to recommend certain drugs to you as a patient, they get a good kickback for that. So there's a lot of incentive for them to do that. There's definitely doctors who mean well. You know, don't get me wrong, they mean well, but they're not trained to help you change your diet and help you to get healthy and not come back. They want repeat visits. They want you to come back because it's worth money to them. They want you to be on the medication because it's worth money to the pharmaceutical industry. So you can see this nasty little cycle. It's really bad. And you know, that's part of the reason why I do these videos, because I want you guys to stay out of the hospital. I want you to stay out of the doctor's room, because they're not going to make you healthier. They're going to make you sicker in the long run. So please remember that. Fish are pretty. I don't want to eat them. Hillary, damn, I agree. They are. They're beautiful, beautiful creatures, and they should be left alone in the ocean. Okay, so this is Okay, this is a picture of Shay and Ashley Benson. So Shay's got a salad here. Shay's got a salad. I'm not exactly sure what's in there. And Ashley has some pie thing. And they were just talking about how, Shay eats so much healthier than Ashley, or Shay's option was so much healthier. And that's a feeling I'm getting with Shay, that she eats healthier than she's making out. And that's why she is actually slim, and she's training a lot. She's probably training a ridiculous amount. She also drinks coffee. So if she was to stop doing the training and stop the coffee, she would probably gain a lot of weight. For those of you wondering why she is slim. And, she has this kind of like, I'm like the junk food queen, I'm this and that. I feel like she's trying to live up to that image a lot, and she's trying to be like that girl who's like, I don't care what I eat, I can eat whatever I want, and it's fun to eat junk food. But Shay, it's not fun. It's not fun to eat junk food, to promote junk food, and the impact that junk food has on the planet and on your health and on a lot of people who are watching you. It is really, really not good, and I want you to think about that. Hey, so okay, my friend Fruity Liana, check out her channel. She actually did a video on whether Shay Mitchell is being a bad role model or not. I just wanted to show this first bit here and just show the contradiction that's going on with Shay Mitchell.
Are you a little pig in a blanket? Morning.
Something that I really like, that not a lot of people do like, is maple and bacon together. Oh my God, a maple and bacon donut.
Okay. So a maple and bacon donut. So apparently she got a pet pig. Is that right, you guys? If you've been following Shay Mitchell really closely, at one point she had a pet pig. Coffee does not boost your metabolism. Don't be fooled by that. Okay, it ends up actually suppressing your appetite and then your metabolism. Trust me, it is not good. So you guys, did she get a pig? Okay, she got a pig. And little piglet, and she's being all like, all cute with it on Snapchat and like everything like that. And then next thing you know, she's, buying maple bacon. And she's like, I love maple bacon so much, it's amazing. But she's got this pet pig. So it's like, it is so, it's kind of almost to the point of craziness, insanity. The fact that we can't make the connection that maple bacon is actually a little pig, and they often make the bacon out of little pigs as well, not out of the older ones, out of the babies. So she's not making the connection, and it's really difficult for her to see it, obviously, because she's in this kind of like, she's probably not around a lot of vegans. She's just in this junk food kind of headspace at the moment. So I'm going to go to the chat a little bit and chat to you guys in between. Okay. Yes, coffee is a drug, Mrs. Potato. It is. It is absolutely a drug. Do not forget that. It is not going to do anything good for your metabolism. Pigs are so precious. Why do people eat them? I know. I mean, like, I used to eat them. I used to eat pigs. I grew up on a farm. I'm never looking at these people going, oh, you're an idiot. You're stupid. What's wrong with you? It's never like that. It's me looking at them going, please just listen to what I'm saying, because I've learned this and this is really important, and I know this is going to be important to your life and to the pig's life. That's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to educate, trying to just connect these dots up so people are like, oh my goodness. And I've helped to do that with a lot of people, and hopefully Shay can also, make that connection. Ew, coffee. Pigs are one of my favorite animals. Janae, I agree. They are my favorite animals as well. All right, so I don't want to look at pig cruelty. I really, really don't want to do. But I do want to focus a little bit more on eggs, because I know if we focus on a whole lot of things in one video, it's a little bit too overwhelming. So let's have a little bit more have a little bit more shown about eggs. Hang on a second. I've got to tell you, this live stream is actually quite complex to sort everything out. I've got like a second screen now too, to make this a lot easier. But I really want to make it work out, because I love hanging out with you guys at the same time. And I know there's some of you who are obviously watching this later. So you've got to come and hang out. 6 p.m. Los Angeles time. I would love to do it every single day. That would be the best. All right, let's play this from Dr. Greger.
As I noted last year, the Harvard Nurses' Health Study found that the daily consumption of the amount of cholesterol found in just a single egg appeared to cut a woman's life short as much as smoking 25,000 cigarettes, 5 cigarettes a day for 15 years. Following up on that research, a study in the...
So can you see how important it is what he said and the fact that Shay is promoting it to millions of girls out there? It's dangerous. Eggs are a dangerous food.
journal Atherosclerosis found that just 3 eggs or more a week was associated with a significant increase in artery clogging plaque buildup in people's carotid arteries going to their brain, a strong predictor of stroke, heart attack, and death. In fact, they found a similar exponential increase in arterial plaque buildup for smokers and egg eaters. Those that ate the most eggs had as much as 2/3 the risk of those that smoked the most, the equivalent of a pack-a-day habit for 40 years or more.
Crazy.
This did not go over easy with the egg industry, as revealed in a series of internal memos about this group of researchers. Retrieved through the Freedom of Information Act, the American Egg Board discussed the wisdom of making industry responses when the public knows there's a vested interest. So,
yeah, that's the thing. I mean, like, the egg industry can't even state that eggs are actually healthy, because there's no research to show, no solid science to show that they're actually healthy for you, because they're not. They're really, really not. They're the biggest lie out there. And vegetarians as well have to realize that you are responsible for a lot of deaths when you're eating eggs, from whether we talked about this before. Excuse me. We talked about this before, whether they're cage, barn laid, certified free range, or certified organic. You have to think about that if you're a vegetarian. Oh, excuse me. You have to think about that. It's, you're supporting a really, really cruel industry. And as Dr. Greger said, they are comparable to smoking cigarettes. And we all know that smoking cigarettes is not healthy, right? Right. We do know that. Okay. So let's go to, I made this video. You should go and watch it. Put this in your watch later list or whatever. It is called 5 Reasons to Stop Eating Eggs Today. Nearly had 1 million views. Made this back in 2014. Warning to that, it is a little bit graphic, but I'm not going to show that today. I'm just going to show the first bit here. Listen to what this doctor says.
Dr. Yoon, we've heard for so long that eggs are such a healthy choice for a balanced diet. So what do you make of these findings?
Well, I think it's fascinating. I mean, are eggs the new cigarette? And this study does seem to show that there are some major negative effects on atherosclerosis. Now, the important part of this is that atherosclerosis is a major risk determiner in strokes and heart disease. And it's not even, the study doesn't even look at people who eat lots of eggs, but it's just 3-4 eggs a week.
And what is the atherosclerosis that you're talking about? Tell us about that.
Atherosclerosis is hardening of the arteries, and what they specifically looked at is the hardening of the carotid artery, which is the main artery of the neck. When you get hardening of that artery and plaques that develop around it, that's atherosclerosis. Those plaques can actually dislodge, and that's how people get strokes.
So what do you think?
Hey everybody, it's Freelee the Banana
Look,
Girl
that's
here.
me.
Welcome to another episode.
Oh, God. I really need to do a video. Where I actually look at my old videos. Who wants to see that? Let me know in the comment box if you want to see me do reactions to my old videos. So anyway, you can see that cigarettes, smoking, eating eggs is like smoking cigarettes. Don't do it. Don't damage your health like that. Don't kill baby chicks. Okay, so I mean, all these pictures, they suffocate them. I mean, I'm not going to show this stuff, but just, in general, some of the stuff is really, really sad. I mean, like, look at these guys. I mean, this is a life, like they have family. They don't deserve to die. They don't deserve in any way. Like they're just trying to do their thing. They're just trying to live a happy life, like with their family, and all of a sudden they're just like plucked out of their reality, into like a grinder and suffocated, and it's too much. It's really, really too much. I find it like this, okay, live chicks thrown in the trash. No egg is worth this. I totally, totally agree. Oh, it's horrible. It's really, really horrible. So let's go to the chat again for a moment. I saw someone say that Shay is almost there. Okay, let's pick a Shay on here. Oh, hey Shay. So Shay is almost there. That's what some of you have, one of you said in the comments, okay? And I kind of agree. I feel like I looked at her Instagram. Hey, let's go to her Instagram again. I'm just gonna have to, where is the chat box? Oh, damn, the chat box has not been on, I think, this whole time. Oh, that's okay. We're back up there. We're back. So in her Instagram, okay, I saw something. There was like a salad or something that she was having. Yeah. Here we go. There was a salad. I need to turn the chat box off again a little bit. Oh, we've got so many pictures on here now. I'm still learning how to do this. Chat box off for a second. So this is dinner. Okay, and it's not enough calories, that's for sure, but it does look vegan. There is some black rice under there. So I think we have a chance with Shay. Like, I really feel like she is a real animal lover as well. Okay, let's go back to her pictures. I noticed that she has a dog. She has a dog. She really loves her dog, and she loves the pet pig that she got as well. So she really is an animal lover. Okay, so we have a chance of Shay to get her to see, you know, what is going wrong here and what she is supporting when she's eating animals. And like her videos, oh my God, like imagine she went vegan, it would be amazing. Her videos are like, they're done by like a film crew or something. It's like some preview for a movie. It is amazing. Like this Shaycation, it is like one of the best, like basically what I eat in a day, except we get to this part. Let's watch, hang on.
I'm sure you guys have heard of Eat, Pray, Love. Well, my version is eat, eat, eat.
Okay, it's amazing photography, filmography, all of that stuff. You know, we can all agree on that, but showing so much animal products. And I've actually been to the Greek islands myself back in like a long time ago, about 2006 or something like that. I went to the Greek islands and there is a lot of animal products, but there's also a lot of salad there. They do like to put a lot of feta and fish and stuff like that, and also those kebabs. They like those as well, but it's not healthy, okay? No matter what anyone says, it's not healthy, and it is promoting cruelty, and it's unnecessary, okay? But I feel like Shay feels like she has this sort of like duty to be the junk food girl on TV or something. I don't know, like I did a bit, when I was doing research on it, I just saw her being associated with junk food a lot, and like even on her YouTube channel, going down the list, you know, my favorite 20 Canadian snacks, I mean, foods, that's not necessarily junk food, but the thumbnail is a lot of junk food. She's making a pizza in this one, but can I say that, oh, damn, I need to get this girl on a vegan pizza, like real quick. We need to get vegan pizza into her mouth. Okay, let's have a look. Oh my God, someone gave me $5. Oh, Remy, Synapse, thank you so much. I went vegan 3 years ago because of you. Thank you for jolting me awake. That is super sweet. Thank you. Wow. I didn't even know that you could give me money. That's really, really sweet. And that really does help me do what I do. And thank you so much for like, gosh, for doing that and for just like recognizing that I helped you go vegan. That means a lot. It really, really does. Wow, that was really cool. Thank you. Wow, yeah, so a lot of videos. There's a lot of videos here that, you know, she's talking about junk food a lot. So I feel like she's kind of like just identifying with this junk food persona, and we need to get her away from that, and we need her to identify with a vegan persona. That's what we really, really need. So thank you for my $5. That is so cool. I'm just like so fascinated by this chat as well. It's really cool that you've been vegan for 3 years. Oh my gosh, it's coming up. It's coming up to like 11 years for me, and it gets better and better. I freaking love this lifestyle. I really, really do. And every time someone goes vegan and tells me, it's like, I feel good for like the whole day, basically, you know? So you guys, thank you. Thanks for leaving your testimonials and everything like that. You are so beautiful. Thank you. I don't feel it today, and I'm actually in 360p, so I'm a little bit, the quality is a little bit crappy, but thank you. Oh, Remy. So Remy, I'm thinking of doing a video on Remy, like a live stream on Remy. Do you guys want that? Do you want me to do one on Remy? Because I saw her video. I didn't watch the whole thing, how she lost like 12 pounds in 12 days or something like that. Let me know in the chat if you think I should. Please talk about ketosis. Yeah, ketosis is when you're running on ketones, when you're starving your body of carbohydrates, and it is not an effective way to lose weight, even though a lot of people will go on ketosis, you know, they put their body into ketosis and they will lose water weight. That's what happens. You get on scale, and I say it all the time, but you lose water weight and you think it's working. You're like, if only I could stick to this, if only, you know, I could never eat carbs again, you know, this is gonna work. But you gotta understand, you run on carbs. It's like a car running on petrol, on fuel, like, and you're putting in water or something. You know what I mean? You put in water instead of petrol. It's not going to go anywhere. It's like when you take the carbohydrates out of your diet, you feel sluggish. Your body starts to come to like a halt. You start to feel crap. You don't have energy, you know, because you're taking the fuel out of your diet. You're taking the fuel out of your cells. You need the sugar, you need the carbohydrates, and forever you are going to have that problem, okay? Forever you're going to be coming back to the carbohydrates because it's just natural, you know? So you don't want to lose the hydration. That's what ketosis is about. You just get dehydrated, basically. So don't do it. I can do a more in-depth video on that. The chat might be a little bit laggy, so please do a video on Remy. So the Remy like recommendations are coming through now. And ketosis, eat your muscles awake, fruitful yogi, I agree. Love you too, Grace. Thanks for being here. You look so full of joy and happiness. Thanks, Plantful Marie. I do feel very joyful, very happy. Oh, you bitches and hoes, go fruit yourself. Nice, Ivan. That's really, really nice of you. You're gorgeous and I love you. Oh, God, you guys are just all too sweet. I mean, let me know, like, give this video a thumbs up if you do actually like doing this live chat, because I really like it. I feel like I can get even more organized with everything, and we can watch a whole bunch of videos, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and just talk about, just educate, you know what I mean? Like, just bounce ideas off each other and, you know, share recipes or whatever. I don't know, just whatever. Just as long as we're chatting and we're building community. And I think you guys definitely, in the chat box, you should start saying hi to each other. You know, start introducing yourself. Maybe put where you're from. If you're from anywhere in America, like, and you want to meet up or something like that, definitely, you know. I really want to help create community, and I think this is a really effective way to do it. I really, really do. I love your live chat stuff. Cool. I'm really glad you like it. All right, let's go down here. Let's have a look at another video. Okay, pizza challenge. All right, we haven't loaded this, but hopefully it loads pretty quickly, even though my internet is crap.
Hi guys, welcome to Shaycation in Atlanta. So you're probably wondering why I have all this downtime and what I'm exactly doing in Atlanta. Well, I booked my first movie called Mother's Day that I'm currently shooting right now. However, I don't work every single day. So in my off days, I want to take you guys along with me and share my experiences in different restaurants that I'm eating at and the different things that we get up to, because it's important to me and I love doing that for you guys, so you get to come along with me. So that is what I'm doing in my off days. I'm shooting a YouTube Shaycation for you guys.
Let me just pause it there. Legit writing tips, girl. Oh, guy, I'm not sure, sorry. Thank you, $5. Let me like, where do I go? Oh, this is really sweet, you giving me these tips. It really, really does. It helps me buy more bananas. It helps me bring more of this content. So thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm still new to veganism, but I'm making the change. And with your help, I've struggled with binge eating for years, but I'm already doing so much better. That is awesome. I am so happy to hear that. I'm really, really happy to hear that. Like, it can be so hard to get out of the binging. It can be so, so hard, I know. But when you nourish your body correctly, suddenly it's like easy. And I mean, nourish, mango. This is really good. This is mango for dinner. Yeah. Yeah, but trust me, it's going to get better. If you nourish yourself and you're not scared of calories, honestly, it is going to help your life so much. And you're just going to be nourished. When you're nourished, everything changes, okay? Life is better, life is brighter, and you're just satisfied after meals, and your body will find its happy place in time. Just be patient. So thank you so much. That is super sweet. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, I got another one here. Oh man, this is super sweet. Raw vegan Ollie, thank you so much. Thank you, $5. That is really appreciated. Ah, damn. That's really cool. All right, like I better get back here. All right, so we're back to the junk food again.
Amazing. We are having so much fun. I think this has pretty much been like an eating tour. We have probably hit up every restaurant recommendation that we've had that has been leading up to this trip. So food has been amazing in Atlanta. The people could not be more amazing here. I swear, every store we walk into, anybody I meet on the street, they are so lovely. And the Southern accent, y'all, is really sweet. I love that. And they always tell me to get seconds, you know? It's wonderful here. Come along with me as we explore Atlanta.
Okay, so she's into the pizza again that I could see, and the burgers. I just get this feeling that like Shay is really like trying to live up to some junk food image, and like she probably created herself, you know, by putting out a lot of pictures of her like eating junk food and looking sexy. You know, this whole eating junk food and looking sexy is complete rubbish, okay? This is not how it goes at all, and you guys know that as well. If you're eating a lot of junk food, you don't look like you're a model that just walked off the catwalk, really. I mean, like, come on, Shay. Let's be serious here. So she's just, you know, she's bringing this false like image to the public, you know, like you can look like a supermodel, but you can also eat the most disgusting, fatty, meaty, cruel foods. It just doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, you know. You end up looking like crap. That's the reality, because it's not meant to be in your body. And I just wish she would like, yeah, not promote these murderous foods, you know. Okay. The chat is like the best thing ever. Wow, this is so much love from Mexico. Thank you. God, getting donations. I didn't even know you could get donations. That's really, really, it's super sweet. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm like begging for money or anything like that. I'm not, but like the fact that you could give me anything is like, you guys, that's really, really sweet of you. So I won't forget that.
2 different kinds. One was a fried chicken in between, and the other one was a fried egg sandwich. But instead of using a bun, they used a donut. It was insane. It was so good.
Hey, we're here at the Cypress.
You know, she's just there, just promoting these cruel foods.
Pint and plate, and we're about to have the sublime chicken sandwich and the sublime breakfast sandwich.
The donuts come from this special bakery called Sublime, very popular in Atlanta.
By the way, in case anyone's forgotten, chicken. Images. This is a chicken. This is a chicken, okay? And this is how we want a chicken to stay. We don't want a chicken to be like this, okay? I mean, there should be warning graphic basically showing this photo, because that's what it is. It is graphic. This is our little guy here. This is our little buddy. Beautiful. Beautiful animal. Originally like a rainforest animal. You know? Not like this. This? No. This? Yes. Oh! Don't give me $10. Wow, Erin, money for bananas. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, wow. I'm definitely going to buy bananas with them. Actually, tomorrow we're going to go and get some bananas, so that's come in time. Erin, thank you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. That's a really pretty little message you put there too. Wow. Okay. $10. That's very, very, very generous. Okay, so we were back here.
It's all about getting the perfect photo. Before you can eat anything with Lawrence or me, you always need to get the photo.
Shay, how excited are you?
I'm so excited. Okay, ready? This is the perfect combo of breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
It's a party in my mouth.
I'm liking this.
Shay, what happened to the food?
I don't know.
Look, hate to say it, guys, but at this point, she is being a really bad role model, okay? And she may not know it. I mean, like, it's pretty obvious she doesn't know that, you know. She's just thinking it's fun and stuff. It's like, oh, who cares? Let's just eat junk food. It doesn't matter. You know, it's fun. I can look sexy and I can eat junky food and, you know, there's no consequences. But there is so much consequences, Shay. Honestly, like, it breaks my heart that you would think it was okay to, you know, constantly publicize all this junk food and all this cruel food. It really is. And some of you might be, who aren't vegan, might be like, oh, you're overreacting. It's not cruel food. It really, really is. You know, it can look like totally innocent when it's a burger or something, or some bacon, or, you know, like, it's just sitting there and looking like food. But it is an animal. It was an animal, you know. So making that connection, and, you know, if we all had to watch where that burger came from, if Shay had to watch that burger being made, can you imagine? Do you think she would talk about it like, oh, that was so beautiful. That was like breakfast, lunch, and dinner all combined, so much taste. Do you think she would be talking like that if she actually had to watch the slaughter? No, no way. There's no way in the world she would be watching that. So, it's just something you have to remember, you know, like, and that's why we need to help educate Shay. I really want her to watch this video. You guys should go over to her Instagram and say, hey, go and watch Freelee's video. Go and hang in her live stream, because I think she might be in LA, so she can come and, like, she can stalk the video. You know, she doesn't have to be signed in under her username, Shay Mitchell. She can just stalk and learn a few things. You know, we're friends here. You know, I like to give tough love, but in a way that is actually going to be effective. And it's not like a personal attack. It really, really isn't a personal attack. For me, it's never been about personally attacking someone. Sure, some of my old videos might have been a bit aggressive and I have dumped that style, but it's never been about me, you know, abusing people and stuff. It's always been from a place of love and education, whether some people have felt that or not. It's always been there. So go over to Instagram or Twitter and let her know, and hopefully we can, you know, get her to realize, because someone really, really needs to say something.
No, it just disappeared, like, all of a sudden. I don't know where it went. So we finished off our aquarium day by eating that amazing Sublime burger at Cypress Street Restaurant, which is really good. Yeah. I mean, if you want to really indulge. Sorry, ordered 3. I don't know if that was a good idea.
3 bottles of wine. This pizza right here is called the Sophia, after Sophia Loren.
Share you.
Oh, damn. Come on, where is the health? Where is the health? I mean, Shay is still young. She's around 30 years old, so she's still relatively young. So if she was to stop exercising and to stop having the caffeine, and I don't know, she might be on weight loss drugs as well. You know, we don't know, okay? Like, I've worked in a gym, and it is surprising what people will do, okay? And what I've done myself to lose weight when we get desperate. So I don't know what else she's doing. I'm not going to comment on that, but you have to keep that in mind. You know, like, if she was to stop exercising and doing whatever else she's doing and eating this sort of food, she's not going to look as beautiful as she is. That's for sure. It's going to take a toll on her genetics. So this is like, what is this? Like cheese and meatballs. It honestly, like, it does not look good in any way to me. Some of you might be like, oh, that looks yum, but I don't know, that's just real. Like, I think I'd have a heart attack if I ate that.
You eating all of this? Yeah, don't worry about it. I got it.
Fight!
I have my onions here. I have hot peppers.
I've also noticed that Shay Mitchell is following a bit of a low carb diet behind the scenes, but I feel like she's eating a lot more vegan foods behind the scenes, and she has this like thing that she puts out, you know, to the public. Yeah, I'm eating a lot of crap and I can say beautiful and all of that, but I think behind the scenes, 99% of the time, she's actually eating fairly healthy. So, you know, you can never know. You can never know fully because, you know, they're celebrities and they're sponsored to say certain things. You're not going to see what they're eating at home. So we can only just sort of, you know, think what makes sense, you know, what maybe she is eating. But yeah, it's not looking so good. Let's have a look at the chat. I want to look at the chat a bit too. Hey, my vegan queen. Hey, Francisco Garcia. Platanos. Yes, platanos. Almost seems like she's binging. Kelsey Love, that is a very good point, that these public junk food sessions are more like binges, you know, where she's eating, under eating. It's hard to say, you know, when she's under eating, and whether she's actually sponsored by someone to do this, I'm not sure either. But in private, she's eating these 1,500 calorie low carb way of eating, and then she's binging out. And long term, it will make you fatter. I promise you girls, it will make you fatter. I can't tell you how many times I've been through this myself in the past, and I've helped other girls, and I've been working at the gym and seen it so many times. It just makes you fatter. So you may as well just eat enough of the right foods. Be patient. You may even gain weight initially. You know, some girls gain weight when they come to Raw Till 4. That's not unusual, okay? I'm going to say that to you girls. It's not unusual because you're coming from dieting, okay? Like I was too. I gained weight initially because I was coming from diets. I was restricting my calories. I was jumping from diet to diet to diet. I was eating like 1,200 calories, 1,600 calories. And then when I came to this lifestyle, I just ate it all. Ate everything, ate all the fruit, ate everything. And my weight started to gain. It didn't matter if I ate lettuce or anything like that. It just mattered like I started to eat enough. You know, I started to eat enough and I was eating the right foods. So my body was having this rebound effect, which was not a cause of the lifestyle. It was actually a cause of what I've done in the past. You know, you can't be like starving yourself and then start to eat enough and then not have some rebound. But the good thing is with this lifestyle, it's actually going to be healthy for you, okay? You're actually going to be able to stay on it for a long time if you do it correctly. And if you eat enough and not be scared of calories and not be scared of a bit of weight gain initially. That's what I want you to do, because this is what happened to me and it happens with girls as well. And just think about it when you do gain weight. Think about what have you done in the past? Are you giving up coffee? Did you just come from eating like 1,200 calorie starvation diet? Think about these things, because this is important to how your life goes, like how it initially goes on Raw to 4 or raw vegan or high carb vegan or vegan lifestyle in general. So think about that. All right, back to chat. Oscar says, please help me. I'm from El Salvador. There's a very poor country. I'm middle class, but there is almost no vegan products. I struggle to find almond milk, vegan. Okay. Oscar, this is the cheapest lifestyle in the world. Okay, maybe not the Raw Till 4, but the high carb, the vegan lifestyle is the cheapest because you can buy rice. Okay, rice is some of the cheapest food on the planet. Potatoes, beans, vegetables, very, very cheap. So they should be your staples. Get the carbohydrates in. That is going to be so important to you. That is going to be like filling you up, all right, for very, very cheap. So think about all those foods. You know, the poorest countries in the world are living on those sort of foods. So it's really, really good that this lifestyle is super cheap. Can I come live with you, Queen? We can bond over our hatred of the meat and dairy industry. Chloe Wells, I love that. Oh, I would love to have you guys all come live with me. Can you imagine? We can have this massive camp. We can just have a huge, huge camp. It would be a lot of fun. I mean, the reason I asked, like, celebrity YouTubers. It's not because I think, oh, like they're more important than you guys or anything like that. It's not like I like them more or anything like that. It's because I want to make the maximum impact possible. You know, if one of these YouTubers with like 2 million subscribers was able to come and live with me, and then they, you know, do videos, and then they publicize the vegan lifestyle to millions of their fans, this like that is amazing. That is really, really amazing, because then they all see it, all the fans see it, then they talk to their family, and it just starts spreading really efficiently. And that's what I try and do. I want to be as efficient as possible, and that's why I invite them to come live with me. But you never know, maybe I'll have one of you free birds come live with me sometime. That would be actually a really good series as well. Okay, so... Okay. I'm not 100% in time with the chat. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. But let's go. I wanted to go over here to this one as well. Well, we're up to 50 minutes. I'm going to cut it off at an hour. Vancouver. Okay.
Why did you tell me to go this way? Do the happy donut dance. Are those beaver tails down there?
So much has changed in Vancouver. It's crazy.
Hi guys, so as you know, Michaela and I are back in our hometown.
Okay, so they're going to go to a market. This is where she talks about maple bacon, I believe.
Oh, little guy. Mine's smaller. Hi guys, so we finally made it to Granville Island, and as you can see, the sun decided to come out, so we are very happy. Granville Island is one of Michaela and my favorite places to ever go, ever.
We have our favorite places, donuts, bagels,
pizza.
Oh, damn, look, hang on. I need to get my vegan pizza video up. Let me get it. Hang on. Pizza. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Yes. So this recipe is actually from the Vegan Corner on YouTube. You should check them out. They're really sweet. They contributed this recipe to my book. I just want to go to here. Tell me, like, this is yummy, 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 yummy. Okay. As if this can't replace any pizza, any animal pizza. Yum, 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 right? I mean, like, girl, pizza, this is so good. This is what you want to eat. And you can make this cheese out of tofu. How cool is that? Super, super way healthier.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
There's a lineup, that's a good thing.
Lineups are always a good thing. When there's a lineup, you know they're good. That's not always the case. Actually, don't trust us at all.
No.
Okay, what do we think?
I'm gonna get a French.
Honey dip, French, gingerbread, maple
Jelly.
ice. Something that I really like, that not a lot of people do like, is maple and bacon together. And they have that right there. Oh my God, a maple and bacon donut. So many decisions. What kind is this?
Honestly, maple bacon donut. That's another thing to remember, okay? Like a lot of these bacon products and stuff like that, okay, are full of sugar, okay? They're full of sugar. So, you know, they're just trying to replicate carbohydrates yet again, okay? They don't just have the flesh without sugar in it or some sort of salt or anything like that. It's full of sugar and salt. So in the end, it tastes nothing like what it originally was. So that's good to make that connection as well. Just wanting carbs, people wanting carbs, 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 carbs all the time.
These are the honey dip. Get a honey, she'll have a honey dip.
What else am I gonna get?
So delicious. Gail, you're gonna like this one.
I tried the donut.
How was it?
Oh, well.
You want another one? So we had our donuts. We had our...
I feel like our society is conditioned to be obsessed with like beautiful people eating junk, You know what I mean? All the advertisements that you see, you know, for McDonald's and everything like that, Coca-Cola, they're all like beautiful young people with shining skin and shining hair, and they look amazing, and they're just such an inspiration. And it's such a lie. You know what I mean? Because the people who are actually eating like that regularly look terrible. Like I was myself at one stage. Look crap, okay? They don't look like supermodels. And I feel like she's kind of perpetuating that even more. You know, it's just interesting, okay? So many lies, so many lies. And, you know, we don't hear about what her digestion's like, what her elimination's like when she goes to the toilet, how she feels, whether she's vomiting, whether she's bulimic. You know, we don't know these things.
Had our coffee.
We need something savory.
What does that mean?
Savory. Like we need like
pierogies. There's Chinese food, there's pierogies.
There's pizza.
You know I love the pizza.
There's bagels.
How about we split a pizza?
Okay, let's get pizza.
And now I'm happy.
I'm really getting through mine.
All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave the Shay talk there. I'm going to come to the chat box. The take home is, okay? The take home is, Shay, please be aware of what you're promoting and the impact of what you're promoting, what it has on the planet, what it has on animals, what it has on the lives of millions of young girls and people, you know, who know those young girls in general, family and everything, the impact it has on their lives, okay? You have such an influence. You could be an amazing ambassador for veganism. Guys, can you imagine? Can you imagine this girl as a vegan? Like, seriously, with her channel, her beauty. I mean, I think everybody is beautiful when they're eating correctly and looking after themselves. I think everybody is, you know. I just want you to know that. I know I'm like, oh, she's beautiful and everything like that. All you guys are beautiful when you're looking after yourself. You know, when you're being vibrant and when you're confident in yourself. Confidence is beautiful. Remember that. It's not just all about the external. But I'm just saying, from like a marketing perspective, she could be amazing for veganism. Shay, you could be incredible and you could save so many lives, so many animals' lives. Because at the moment, you're recommending eggs in particular, and of course, you know, pig, bacon. But eggs, oh, they are really, really unhealthy. They're very unhealthy for women in particular. They're comparable to smoking cigarettes. So think before you eat and film or let someone film you. Think about it. We want more salads in your life. I know you have a lot of salads already, but we need more fruit as well. You know, more fruit in that morning smoothie is going to keep you away from the junk later on. So please think about that, okay? The animals need your help. The animals need your help. And girls around the world starving themselves and following your example and everything like that, they need help too. You know, they need a positive role model, and girl, you could be amazing. You really, really could. But I want to talk now to you guys who are free birds in the chat box. Let's have a chat. Hopefully this is going to be in time. Oh, mummy Freelee. Yeah, I'll be your mummy. You guys, like, that's why I can't have kids. You know, you guys are like my, it says resolution's bad. I'm sorry if it is, but you guys are like my kids, okay? I've got like hundreds of thousands of kids out there, and that's why I'm not having kids of my own. I've got you guys, and I want to help you guys have a good life. So hang on, let me look at the chat. Oscar, is avocado and peanut butter too much fat to eat regularly as a snack? I mean, like, I have avocado regularly. You know, avocado is a great fat. It's a great food. Don't be too scared of it, but I just don't want it to be a staple, okay? It shouldn't be a staple. It shouldn't be what you eat heaps and heaps and heaps of, okay? It should be like a side snack, okay? Don't go too crazy on it, but avocado is good. Peanut butter, just have it occasionally. You know, PB2 powder, the low-fat peanut butter powder is great, so check that one out. They have us watch documentaries on veganism in school. Saskia said, do they really? That's fantastic. Times are really changing. Can you guys feel that? I mean, like, social media has changed the playing field, changed the whole situation completely with veganism. It's been amazing. Thanks, Shanti Dubs. What about pasta? Self-made geek. Yes, pasta is okay. Just don't put animal products on it, okay? And don't put a whole lot of fat and a whole lot of oil on it either, all right? Like have like a Napolitana sauce and make like, I made a really nice sauce. It's just got like tomatoes and coconut sugar. You put some chili, some basil, a bit of salt, be creative. It's really, really nice. Pasta's okay. It's just, it's processed and, it's not as good. There's like a hierarchy of things. Pasta isn't as good, say, as rice, and rice isn't as good as potatoes, and potatoes, like white potatoes, aren't as good as sweet potatoes, and then sweet potatoes aren't as good as fruit, really. So, there's like this list, but I eat them all. Okay, I eat them all. I am not scared of any of those calories, and I will always eat as much as I care for. I never, ever restrict my calories. And as you can see, I'm not fat. Okay, I'm about 50 kilos. And, people are always like, oh, it makes you fat. Like, carbs make you fat, pasta makes you fat. I'm like, girl, I've been eating all the carbs. I've been eating all the carbs for over a decade now. And I would be huge if that was the truth. Okay, so remember that. Pasta's okay, but not fatty pasta. Okay, let's have a look at a few more here. Oh, is Joey Graceffa not vegan anymore? Really? Not plant-based. That's the accurate thing to say, is not plant-based, because you just don't go off a vegan lifestyle. Veganism is an ethical choice. There's so much more to it. It's not just what you put in your mouth. Remember that. So that's really sad if that's the case. Definitely introduce yourselves in the comments. Get to know each other. Say hi. You can click on each other's profile, I think. Hang on, I'm reading more here. How do you quit coffee on Raw Till Fall? This is Kale Bass Ninja. Seriously, you need to eat enough carbohydrates, because coffee comes in when the body it's not getting enough carbs. So the desire for coffee comes in when the brain is not receiving enough glucose, because it's like this fake energy kick. Like it gives the adrenal glands a kick. But when you're having enough carbohydrates, the desire for caffeine and coffee just falls away completely. I should know. Okay, I haven't had caffeine in over a decade. I used to be obsessed. Okay, I was a personal trainer and I get up really, really early, 4:30 in the morning, always have my cup of coffee. And when I gave it up, initially it was a little tough, but when I got enough carbohydrates in, it just took care of the problem. It was fine. So carbs, remember, it's just the brain trying to replace one energy source with another. I am fucking great. Oh, today is my vegan anniversary and I got out of the most strict cycle thanks to, thank you. I'm very happy I can help you. Sabrina says, does giving up coffee make you gain weight? It definitely can make you gain weight, yes, because coffee is a drug. Okay, coffee suppresses your appetite. So wherever you suppress your appetite and you lose some weight, you're doing it the bad way. Okay, you're restricting, excuse me. You're restricting your calories and your glucose. Whenever you do that, the body will make up for it later. Later on, via a binge or just by increasing your calories slowly, you won't be able to get around that. So initially you may gain some weight, yes, because it is an appetite suppressant and you've been using it and it's been suppressing your appetite, so you've been eating less. And so when you don't have it, you have more of an appetite, which is natural and it shouldn't be suppressed. So yes, just accept it, okay? A bit of temporary weight gain, who cares? Honestly, who cares? Just get through it. It is worth it, all right? Chloe, adopt me, mother. I love you. Chloe, that is really sweet. I have so many children though. I can't take just one of you home. Are bananas a good food for weight loss? From HGQ. Yes. Okay. This is something that is really, really important. Like bananas are the ultimate for weight loss. There's so much propaganda saying bananas make you fat, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I've eaten more bananas than I'd say any woman in the world over the past decade. I would say I can take that claim to that fame. I've eaten more bananas. And guys, that I am lean. Okay, I'm fit and I'm healthy. I have my blood test. I'm all good. Okay, and I'm not fat. ultimate weight loss food. And one of the reasons is they help flush excess sodium from your cell. They help balance the sodium, potassium in your cells. Okay, so when you're having that potassium, it helps to balance it out. So you're actually flushing out excess sodium, which also helps to drop excess water weight that your body doesn't need. I'm not talking about hydration, which you want, but excess water weight. It helps your body to do that. So it is amazing. Bananas are amazing, okay? Like I have at least 10 bananas every single day, and it is so good for weight loss, so good for skin, so good for energy. And I'm gonna have to show you like my banana smoothie recipe. It is really, really good. It's kind of special, you know, it's quite a bit of water as well. Having a lot of water, having a lot of bananas is really good for weight loss. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, okay? Usually those people, I don't know, they're trying to sell something, or I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, I'm trying to sell an ebook because I believe in this book. I believe in this lifestyle. I put a lot of work into this book, and it's a shameless plug. I'm proud of it. So why shouldn't I talk about it? But I'm talking about they're probably selling some supplements or product like that. So they're like, yeah, bananas make you fat. But it's rubbish. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go to one more question because we're at 1 hour and 5 at the moment, and I have to get going and get to bed soon. And you guys have been like amazing. Like I love looking up here and seeing the comments. Why isn't every YouTube video like this? Seriously, like I wish I could stream at high resolution. That would be really good too. But I'm going to go to another comment. I want to thank you guys who donated to me as well. I'm going to be getting bananas in your honor. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's look at the last question. Sabrina, I'm going to buy your book next paycheck. Good. I think it's really going to help you. Okay, it's going to be worthwhile. Thank you, Chloe. I've got over 55 recipes in my ebook. Over 55. No, girl, I just got here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find like a comment from... Is it okay to... Okay. Is it okay to go raw one day, then be able to eat cooked food the next, then repeat? Shay Marie. Okay, good question. And I do this often. Okay, I have like a raw day and then I have cooked the next day, but I always do raw till 4, you know, and sometimes I will have cooked for lunch. I will. Like some people are like, oh, you're so strict, you do everything like, you know. And it's like, no, sometimes I will have cooked for lunch, but not every single day. You know, most of the time it's fruit because I feel the best. Maybe if I'm going to the city or something and I have some vegan sushi, then I'll have it for lunch. It's no big deal. But it's okay to alternate, to go from raw to cooked. But if you're raw for a long time, if you're raw vegan for a long time, and then you go to cooked, it can be a little bit of a shock on the system, yes. But if you're alternating, then you're less sensitive. So it's okay to do that for sure. You know, don't worry. So you guys should definitely talk in the comments before I shut it off. Say hi to everybody. Introduce yourself. Erin, thank you again. And definitely chat. Hang out together. All right, I love you guys. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Give me more suggestions for videos as well and put them in the comments of this video. I love you guys. Sleep well. Is this a good time for everybody to have this video? I want to answer more questions, but I have to go. All right, love you guys. I will see you soon. I will see you maybe just in a couple of days. Oh, it'll be good to do this every day. It would really be good to do this every day. Bye. Bye. Hi. Hi, Victoria. Oh, good to see you here. Okay, I gotta go. Good to see you though. All right, I have to stop streaming. It's time to stop streaming.